Yeah, and so one of the core changes we did in here, we made it so that way now it's a 4-way hold system like Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate, and Dead or Alive 4, and Dead or Alive 5 and 6, where single direction, so back and guard is mid-punch, forward and guard is mid-kick. In the original DOA 3s, just back and guard covered both punch and kick. So there's no 4-way hold system. So because a lot of modern day DOA players are accustomed to the 4-way hold system, we decided to bring that into the DOA 3 to help get them back into it. Personally, so DOA 3 plays differently than all the other DOAs really. Especially after DOA 3, when you have DOA 4, the game became very heavy in stun play. You land a stun and then you have this long juggle combo with the stun system. And almost everything's stunned in general. So DOA 4, more so than any of the other ones, is very heavy into the mix-up game. So that's where the 4-way hold system is really required because of that. DOA 3's stun game is like Dead or Alive 2, is basically, it's very short. So you have a lot of attacks here that don't really stun on normal. Hayate is a bad example, I guess. But a lot of stuff this doesn't stun on normal hit. Most people knock down instead of doing a stun or something like that. And so the DOA 3 basically plays where you're going to either go do a stun extension or a launch or a reset. So it's not really hit level mix-up based. The mix-up's going to be okay, are you going for the instant launch? Are you going for the extension here? Are you going for an extension, or are you just going to go for a reset? That's where the mind games are really at for DOA 3, because DOA 3 also has a lot of natural combos on block and on hit. So this right here for Hayate is a natural combo, because that stun right there has a long delay before you have you're allowed to hold. So this is a natural combo, and the game also is very damaging if you get into the wall game, because that's a natural combo that gives you a wall hit. And so in DOA 3, when you get this wall hit, unlike 4, 5, and 6, you're standing at the wall and you can't hold. You can't stagger escape. You can't do anything off this one stun right here. You can't do anything. It's one free guaranteed hit by the player. So a lot of people just go for the easy damage. That's 129 points of life on what is normally a 240 point life bar. So we play DOA 3 competitively at 300 points of life, which is Dead or Alive 5s, and 6 is normal life. But it's largest life in DOA 3 style. But you can see, basically, you can go for the straight mix-up like that. You can knock him into the wall. You can go for a reset, and you have the back to the wall. So DOA 3, the wall game is everything. It's the heavy punishment in different areas. So I can go in here and play a mix-up game where they're forced to hold, guess a hold. But if they hold, Hayate can go ahead and throw them and reset them back into the same loop. So you have to be very careful about where you're at in DOA 3.
So that's how you punish a whiffed hold?
Yeah.
Throw. That's what they mean by punish with throw.
Yeah. You do a throw, you get plus 50% damage for the throw, and whatever that throw yields you. So a lot of DOA 3 is basically very spacing based. So it's based on positioning. You can see here I'm trying to think here. If I go ahead and set it to combo. So you can see right here with the Japanese version of 3, which is 3++ is based off of, they made the free stepping system very loose, so you can do crazy stuff let me see if I can get the right timing. I always have trouble with this one. So you can free step actual attacks.
And now just walking?
Yeah, you just walk. That's it. There's no actual sidestep attack.
There's no sidestep.
Right. There's a free stepping system.
When did they invent that? DOA 5?
DOA 5 was when they had a sidestep attack.
Because before it was just up?
It's just up or down, right?
Oh, there was no dash Tekken or
Yeah, there's no actual dodge or a quick step in BF. So you can see there's a lot of attacks now that in DOA 3 you can actually step properly.
Hold on. That you could free walk?
Yeah, we basically made it so the free walking systems as loose as it's ever been. So some attacks will end up being be able to be evaded by just free stepping without having to. So you can see as an example here, if I can get this timing right.
It doesn't matter which way you walk?
So it depends on the attack, because each attack animation has its own hitboxes. So it depends on the size of the hitbox. Because it's very legitimate, where it's There's no like in 5 and 6, they made it so you're invulnerable to linear attacks. Like it doesn't matter if the hitbox would hit you, you're able to go right through it. So in this one though, you have to still evade the actual hitbox itself. So it depends on which attacks you're using and which ones you're evading.